So, I as a kid had a lot of digestive issues. I noticed that learning was really challenging for me. I noticed that I actually got injured really easily in sports, wrestling, football, and track. I got hurt. I had 4 knee surgeries by the time I was 21 and had dislocated shoulder, separated shoulder. I know I had at least 1 concussion, and my body wasn't doing what I knew it could. And so as I started getting into strength training, I noticed like, wow, my body was getting stronger, but not getting past injury prevention, not getting to injury prevention as much as it could. I noticed that when I would eat, my body felt better, but my mind still was foggy. I wasn't quite clicking. I wasn't learning material as well. It was really challenging. My eyes would go back and forth and do crazy things with reading. I would skip a paragraph and stuff like that. So it was really odd. And when I started implementing healing techniques on myself, just from an experience that I had, it's like, oh wow, I was working with one of my instructors, and they showed me one day that I had a thyroid deficiency that was creating short-term memory loss. And I'm like, well, that's interesting. Well, how's that work? And so they explained how the thyroid energy is helpful for communication from the brain to the heart and to the gut for communication and learning. I'm like, oh wow. So I started doing thyroid healing techniques on myself, and my thyroid got quicker and healthier, and then I was actually noticing, wow, I'm retaining information easier in classes. I'm feeling more energized. I'm waking up right off the bat in the morning. Now I'm getting right into my morning routine, and I wasn't feeling so burnt out in the evening. And it was just through implementing the simple techniques that I learned to heal thyroid issues, liver issues, kidney issues, digestive issues, and how my body actually held structure and held a proper strong spine. And so I started doing proper adjustments to my body through movement, through awareness, and through action that fed into this feedback loop of my body getting healthier and healthier and healthier. And the more I did it, the more excited I got. And then I would start applying these techniques to my clients when they would show up with the same kind of issues, and they were getting healthy real quick. What they've been dealing with for years, we were finished and we were corrected within weeks. And they were just like, how is this possible? I'm like, we're strengthening your nervous system. We're strengthening the functionality of your physiology that plays on your psychology, and we're helping your psychology play back into your physical body. And the more that communication works, and this is what I would tell them, is the more this communication would rapidly communicate with itself, you were taking quantum leaps into how your body healed. And so I started noticing with myself, my clients, and then I would give them an exercise and I'd say, okay, do this at home. Implement this part into your daily routine. They do it, they come back, and we were light years ahead of the people that didn't do those particular exercises or hadn't gotten to that state of doing the routines in their daily life. And the ones that did, rapid, quick, quantum changes. The ones that didn't do it or hadn't, it was taking a while.